Good afternoon. It is currently 11 a.m. in the morning. I have got to get me a new box of Cheez-Its. Just recently started eating them again, and I gotta say I am hooked like a like a fucking needle, man. It's not every day you look at a box of food and start thinking about a future with it, like buying a house together or something, or kids, all that good stuff. But today, new relationship drama dropped. Oh boy. Oh boy. My buddy told me that I should make a video uh, about about it after listening to the whole ordeal. So I decided to look up some drama channels and do some research, as in just watching one video. So the all right, well, look, we're gonna lay the groundwork here. Okay, so the supposed guilty party today is a man that goes by Schrodingerlee. I remember him because of Schrodinger's cat, and I think it is funny that that is a thing in this world, this reality, because I think the premise is if the cat goes in the box, how do you know if the cat's fucking there? How do you know if that cat's not dead or or alive? And it's like, okay, well, I just put the cat in there, so I'm pretty sure the cat's whatever. I'm pretty sure the cat's alive. But anyways, Schrodingerlee, a mainly Valorant YouTuber or streamer or whatever the hell he mainly does. Not too sure. When I looked him up, he had a lot of clips, a lot of clips of him just talking about phalluses and trying to riz up the baddies on Valorant. So already not a good look for him when you get accused of relationship abuse, gasp, and 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 cheating allegations, double gasp. Man, sometimes it's better to keep your dick in your pants, fellas, because in the future you won't have issues like this show up. And actually, now that I think about it, hold on, let me double check. Okay, yeah, it was yeah, apparently he cheated and was just being an overall terrible boyfriend, you know. So I have big bold letters on the other side of the screen so that I don't forget my talking points, because Lord knows I don't know how I'd be able to stay on topic, but yeah, keep your dick in your pants. Like, come on, like it's not that hard. Just just stop it. All right. Like, calm down. Jeez. Guarantee you, you're not gonna. Oh, you don't want kids though, right? You don't want kids though, right? So why you keep pulling it out? Hmm. Why you keep whipping that thing out? Why you keep slamming that thing on the table? All right. Put it back. Okay. Holster your weapon. All right. Because in the future, you know, you will not have issues like this. Okay. Hopefully, I don't have any issues like this show up in the future. You know what? If so, take this exact excerpt of me saying this right here, right now, when it does happen, so I could face palm and be like, damn, what was I thinking? I, I, I couldn't holster my weapon. So, anyways, so yeah, Schrodinger cat guy got ousted. He got he got dethroned by his now ex girlfriend for hold on one more time. Okay, yeah, emotionally cheating and being a terrible boyfriend. Ugh, emotionally cheating. Disgusting. Anyways, yeah, allegedly. I should have started with that. I should have started with everything's allegedly. Probably. I'm gonna put that in the description so I can't, be held accountable for any of my actions or words. After watching the drama video, which covers the 48 pages, oh my days, oh my days, 48 pages of bullshit this guy was apparently doing. Okay, hold up, pause for a second. At some point, you gotta think to yourself, if she is just remembering this all off the cuff, surely, surely he really must be a piece of shit, right? But wait, there is quite indeed a tad bit more to the story. Because at one point, if my memory serves correctly, she asked the man for money. Money. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. She asked him for money when they were going to split up so she could be financially supported. Reasoning being is because they were moving in with each other or something. I don't know. Might have zoned out at that point because I lost interest and started probably scrolling YouTube reels. But, huh, strange. Asking for cash from your ex after they supposedly did horrible things to you. Quite, quite strange. Just doesn't quite sit right with me, to be honest. I don't know. I don't know. That seems a little strange, you know. Hey, we're just recently breaking up. You have way more money than me. Let me get some of that cash, that dinero, that dough, and maybe I'll keep my mouth shut. Oh, maybe that's what happened. Don't know. I don't know. Who knows? They do. They definitely do. But yeah, and then let's go back in time a little bit to when I said earlier he was accused of cheating, and he supposedly emotionally cheated. Can't see my fingers, but in quotations, emotionally cheated, which just like man, come on, it just makes me want to barf when I hear people say this. It's always mainly girls that say this stupid shit too. I- okay, s- scenario time. I can have a significant other. We're very happy. We might argue a little bit. Okay, maybe we just got done arguing. All right, and then I'll be at work. All right, you know, doing my thing, making money. They come and visit me to surprise me at work. Nice. How thoughtful. Hopefully they brought some McDonald's. My mom used to do that for me when I was in elementary school. It makes me feel warm and fuzzy inside. And then they they see me laughing and 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 chortling. That's a new word I just learned recently. With a coworker that happens to be female. And then boom, my significant other is in a bad mood now. So now, all of a sudden, it's emotionally cheating with no proof. No proof that I actually slept with the other person. No proof that I actually hugged them tightly with romance in mind. No proof that I may have kissed them passionately. Nothing like that at all. It's just all in your head, right? You could slap emotionally cheating as a terminology on so much that it becomes deafening to hear. I swear to the big G above, that is the case. And I am not talking from personal experience. I do not get play like that. I no, I'm a coach, okay? We I'm not Tom Brady, all right? I'm Bill Belichick, okay? So, well actually recently I don't want to be like him because that's weird. 70 something year old dating like a 22-year-old, whatever. If you don't know about it, look it up. It's fucking weird. But just from having an open ear to someone, you know, friends, family, who wants to vent about their relationship, I have heard it a lot. and it's usually from my female friends or female family, and it's just fucking stupid. So, yeah, but back on topic here. Okay, not really much more to go on, honestly. That I pretty much summed up everything that whatever drama video might make. Um, but basically, Asian Discord daddy and Asian Discord mommy broke up because of these supposed reasons, right? That I just stated. However, one more bombshell to discuss. Asian Discord daddy did a no, a big no. Schrodinger kitty cat guy thought it was a great idea to film and or take photos of his ex lady whilst they were perhaps doing the deed or after the deed was done. Uh-oh. Yeah. Gonna have to take her side on this one, pal. If, and this is a big if, it was non-consensual. You see, a lot of guys and gals like to do this kind of shit in the big 2-6. I've personally never been a fan of it in past relationships, but whatever floats your silly boat. However, one could definitely and easily state that it was non-consensual because there was bad blood, and unfortunately, there is no real proof. The burden of providing proof here, and what I mean by proof is for the person that is accused, the proof here is huge. It, monumental. Bigger than a southern fat lady big. Okay? That's huge. So a lot of times with cases like that, it's little like this ain't advice. It's just come on, just do it. It's best for your life. It's best to interrogate the person face to face. That sounds terrible. I know it does, but just hear me out, okay? If you even got this far in my video, body language tells a lot about someone while they talk. And if you can understand it, you can tell when someone might be lying. Keyword might. You might be able to tell. And body language doesn't just go to the hands, it doesn't go to just the arms, it doesn't go to just the shoulders. It also goes to their eyes, their mouth, the corners of their mouth. How are their feet positioned? Are they facing you? Are they facing outwards? Are they sitting down, not even looking at you? Are they open palms? All that's huge on being able to determine whether or not maybe someone's trying to pull the wool over your eyes. So uh, it's not good to assume, though, that just because you caught someone in a lie and you memorize the body language at that time of catching that other person in the lie, and you ask someone else in a similar scenario the same question, and they might mimic the same body language that the other person had that did lie, and it's not good to immediately disown that second party. Some people are just socially awkward as fuck and sit behind a computer screen and or phone all day, and also may or may not smell like absolute shit depending on the socially awkward person. But yeah, so my first thoughts that came to mind about this whole ordeal, this whole drama, was holy shit, what a stereotypical Discord e-dater couple. Like ones that don't get along. I've met Discord e-dater couples that have frivolously, abundantly, just whatever adjective you want to put in there, succeeded. And I don't know, seeing as how most of the 48-page document has Discord screenshots in it, I see why maybe my brain just jumped to that conclusion now that I'm thinking about it. Because I would think I skimmed through that shit and I was like, oh, Discord, 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 Discord. So, and people on Discord, never e-date off Discord. Just don't do it. Just don't do it. Just meet someone in real life. Don't e-date. Oh my god, it's so silly. Most of the time, the two parties are too broke to even see each other, and half of the relationship is physical touch, whether you like it or not. Yeah, you get to know someone by talking to them, and you fall in love with their personality, which is great. Okay, it's definitely not a toxic societal norm that we have right now that to just immediately judge someone by their looks. But at the same token, man, it's just it's a hellscape. I swear, 9 times out of 10, it just fails. Just from me seeing it, and just being there with the popcorn, honestly, because it is pretty entertaining. But anyways, thank you for listening. I'm gonna try not to make a bunch of drama videos here, but this one was pretty enticing. It was the Discord screenshots that got me. It definitely was because I was like, I love me some Discord drama. So yeah, I cracked. Anyways, bye bye.